How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Leaderboard 36, I think we're up to now. Trying to sit here and just decide, is it worth play? Yes, we're going to do Leaderboard 36. It's going to be a laugh, I think. It's going to be all good. So, already ran around the level. I've picked up a load of bits and pieces. Mainly, I picked up the special boxes. Do you want to go and deal with them? Yeah. But yeah, so we're I've got to go and unlock the claim now, and then we're digging. Apparently, we're starting at Old Arnold. I haven't actually checked this. How you doing, Doug? Here we go. So I've picked up all the presents off the main level. I know that much because I've basically walked the whole map before I actually even start the game. Right, yeah, we are starting at Old Arnold. Oh, fantastic! Right, let's go. So we got 450 skills. I'm gonna pan it, I think. Yeah, Gad, back to leaderboard. I've got a couple of weeks, and then it's Christmas. Take a week off, come back, finish off the season, carry on. Basically, I'm playing for just like, if I'm going to be honest, I'm playing just because I really want to. You know, I wanted to partake in this one because of just reasons. Did you get the new DLC? Yeah, I did, man. Orange bit, of course I did. I did the video. Right, so I'm only going to need like 3 buckets because there's a couple at the claim. I'm going to need a jerry can, definitely, for filling up fuel. Oh no, I'm not, am I? Because I'm going to do I think I'm just going to pan it with no thingies. So I'm just going to go I'm just going to water. I'll be fine. Okay. Yep. And it's is it 4 or 5 of these? I was by 5 just in case. And I think that's pretty much everything I need. Because it's mainly just like panning for bits, really. I need the new DLC, the minis. Oh yeah, the minis are alright. I don't mind them too much. Right, so I need buckets, hog pan, sluice box, and hog mats. Pretty sure that's basically it. Because we're just going for get as much done as possible, as quickly as possible, and then move into drilling. You drill, baby, drill. Tony Beats would say. So yeah, Orange Beast is an app. Playing that was awesome. I think that was part of the reason why I wanted to do this leaderboard, because I was like, you know, it'd be pretty cool to just see how far we can get in this, and it's going to be all right. Take a spare just in case. We go out, we drill, and we drill, and we drill some more. All this done. But yeah, apart from that, it's all good. It's always good to try and get a start on things, because I don't really. I prefer just digging in an excavator. Like digging with bare hands, it kind of sucks. Because I've picked up most, if not all of the. Basically, in season mode, you get like token boxes that give you like special abilities, like 4% more gold when you do this, you know, extra sort of that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So before I even start a season, I normally come on, I play the game before I come and talk to you guys, and then I'm usually picking things up before then. I have got to do one thing though. Give me a sec. Start a poll. And there we go. So yeah, it does get a little bit, it still gets a little bit like glitchy when it comes to like loading screens. It's still funny. I was hoping that some of that sort of like lag would have been fixed, but obviously I think it's just one of those problems that's never going to go away. Yo, what is up, Split? How you doing, dude? Right, so we're going to go on the claim. I have got to do a little bit of a run first because I'm pretty sure there's like 1 or 2 like gifts on this claim right now. Just waking up, getting some food. Ah, that's all good, man. Right, so we'll park up here. Did I turn this stuff off? I did. Right, I need to run the claim quickly, just to go and pick stuff up. Because there's always like those little gift boxes kicking about. I'm doing good, man. I've had a couple of like rougher days. I ate something the other day that did not agree with me, but apart from that, I'm okay. I'm chilling right now. I'm just sort of biding my time. I've got to go back to the gym tomorrow, and then I've got to try and get my full body scan done tomorrow because I weighed myself today. I'm like, that's heavy. So I need to see why I'm so heavy. I'm pretty sure it's just because I've been weightlifting and it's just muscle bulk. But yeah, I'm like, I need to basically see the numbers. And thankfully, doing their like scan they do, it does full body composition. Unfortunately, not quite a Dexter scan, but it'll do it. Now the worst part is because I've got music playing, I can't hear the jingles. I changed to mainly protein and no carbs, and it's doing well for me. That's all good, man. More gold at night, baby, night, baby. Yeah, for me, basically what I do is like, when I do, basically when I'm at the gym, I'm normally just lifting weights. I do a lot of lifting weights, so. I haven't really changed my diet, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I know I should, but I haven't. So I normally just I've just cut back on things that I don't normally eat anymore. Dude, long hauler, thank you very much. Oh, boom to you. 5 memberships. Where are we starting this season? We are starting on Old Arnold. So Old Arnold is the starter claim. There can't just be one. Oh, it might be on the other side of the trees. Let me just go around the other side, because I like to run the map just in case I do miss something. Hype for long, yeah. Lots of hearts and love in the chat, man. It's still going off. But basically, the starter claim that we always start on has always got like 1 or 2 boxes kicking around on it that's going to help you. Yeah, there it is. Always. And there we go. 4% more of gold at night. We're flying now. So yeah, I think I've done all of the boxes. No, I'm stuck. Come on, move your bum. How do I keep doing this to myself? Oh my god. Yep. This is me playing this game. Oh yeah. I think we're done. I think I am done. So I better start panning them. It's all good. So yeah, we're going to start the panning off. Going to go like nuggets and bits and pieces, and then we'll be alright. Are you excited for the new equipment? The video did really well. I actually enjoyed the fact that people liked the video. It was cool. The new equipment is pretty cool. I like it personally. You know, I think it's each their own thing. It's like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But yep, I basically I gave my explanation of what the reason why I changed all my icons and bits. Hold on, I'm hearing a present. Is there one behind the tent? There is one behind the tent. Yeah, I changed all my icons because I gotta be honest. I didn't mind my old stuff and everything, but it's like, you know, when you get to a point where it's like, oh, you know what? It's not really like what I want anymore. Just I wanted to change, so that's what I did. I changed everything, and it sort of works. I like it, and genuinely, it's sort of just the cleaner looks pretty cool. I would say the actual badge that's been designed is more merch friendly as well. I mean, so if I want to make stickers, it cuts out really well, so it looks better. It looks cleaner as well. And that was a lot of fudging around with like AI as well, because it's partially built by me and partially built by ChatGPT. I use it as a tool. I don't use it as like, obviously I don't use it as the full thing. So when I use AI, I try and do as much like human interaction as possible with myself, because I'm not bad at graphic design. I know I'm not the most competent of people, but having like the ability to be able to work with something and actually tell it what to do, and it sort of gets the idea, because it's just following commands. It works genuinely, and I was right with it. So I was fine with how it worked. I was fine with how it all came out, and I did the last finishing touches and everything else as well. So it looks all right. Right. I've got to learn how to play this game again, like from the start. AI is a great assistance tool. Yeah, I wouldn't rely on it 100%. I'd just do this and be happy. Happy Digtember. Happy Digtember. Found a nugget. Yay me. What size? 13. Not bad. Not bad. 0.13 of an ounce. 100%. So I need that. Is that everything? Can't remember. Yeah, we're good. Found another nugget. It's all good for like the first hour, and then you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm already done. Oh no, I'm full. What a shame. Should have bought a pump. Should have bought the pump. Could have just run, dug, been happy. Nope. Stupid idiot left it at home. It's going to take so long. Do I want to go back and get one now? I just need a pump and a green thing and a jerry can. No, screw it. We're digging. I really do need a pump. What is the plan? As soon as possible, drill. That's the plan. Right, I'm going to get a pump. It's taking too long. Basically, the idea is as soon as humanly possible, jump on it. That's all you can do. I've only just started it. I've picked up all the boxes first. So I ran the map and picked up all the boxes before I even started. So that was fun. Yeah, the way I play is just, it's unorthodox. How's he playing? Don't know. He just plays the game. Doesn't really care. No, I should have picked up the pump. I should have picked up the hose. And I should have picked up some fuel, but I didn't. Now I'm a little bit behind because now I'm going to be digging. What he is playing is truck ping pong is amazing. I'm an ultimate server at truck ping pong. I can do slide shots. I can do cripple shots. Basically just breaking stuff and not really caring, or just like, oh my god, what the hell happened? See? That's a point, that is. What, turn it off? Done. Alright. I'll look at you guys using the word morning. Oh, I remember when it was the morning. So. Am I going to have enough for this? I got 152 quid. I can't even afford this. No, that means I'm going to have to... Oh, okay, I already fucked up. God damn it, Billy Ray. Just get rid of it. Order. Yeah, I can't afford it. It's fine. It's fine. I suppose I could sell my like 0.3 of an ounce of gold for whatever. So that means I had to buy... I bought the wrong hog pan. You know what? No, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to dig. Just going to dig. Just going to dig. It's fine. It's 12:30 there. Oh, man. Yeah, it's 6:30 in the evening here. We're going to be grinding this out. I know I could have taken out a loan, but you know what? I'm just going to do this. No loan. Just going to hardcore it, I think. And play truck ping pong at the same time. Installed GPU an hour ago. All went very smooth. Been an hour Port RTX for the past 40 minutes. Now I got dinner. Lol. Every time the game loads as he drives, I think my Steam. Oh no, this game's like. In fairness, it's abysmal for that sort of that loading screen. They're just not very cool. The worst part is it's been like that for the whole time. And like, yep, we just carry on. I don't know how much things are going to be renting for because I've got all these like little bonuses I've picked up. I don't know how much it's going to cost to rent a dozer, the drill. So this will be interesting. May have not. Oh dear. I gonna have to quickly check your Discord? Oh, fair enough. Thanks for the shout out, bud. Means a lot. Right, I will keep going then. We need to dig. You need to dig and drill. Dig and drill. Let's see if they're awake. I mean, it's a worldwide community though. Hey, I've had another nugget. Yay me. We've got 0.5 of an ounce of gold now. Rocking the gold. Gifted 10 Ryu, you legend. I'll boom to you, sir. Thank you very much, man. Means a lot. There's going to be a lot of green names coming up on that screen now. Oh, I wish I'd bought a pump. I wish I bought the right equipment. I wish I'd taken out a loan. Just like buyer's remorse right now. But we'll do this. Wow, the lag spike is ridiculous. Just give me a sec. Ah, it should be okay. I think it just might just be where there's too much going on the screen. Thanks, Ryan, man. It's still going off. I had to turn up that sound effect because I kept missing alerts. And it's because I play music over the top of everything. Right, let's get this going. What are we up to? 38%. Should be about 42 after this. What's the price of gold nuggets right now? Should be. I think it's like 1,200 an ounce in at the start of the game. Because the start of the game is the same every time. I think it's about 1,000 per ounce. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Grumpy old man, 5 members. Ah, dude, boom! Thanks, guys. That's awesome of you. Oh, very much. Yeah, I think the start of gold is about 1,000 to 1,100 per ounce on the first sort of like couple of days. Then it drops down a little bit, then it goes up a little bit, then it drops down a little bit. It's basically really, really finicky, and you're like really annoyed that it keeps fluctuating. What I would love to see is like real life prices of gold. Because gold at the moment is like, what, $2,000 an ounce in like the UK terms. I've thought about buying this game. Do you recommend the base game or full bundle? If you can get the full bundle cheap enough, buy the full bundle. It's worth it. Why am I so laggy? That's not right. The lag spikes in this game are actually killing in my ass. That's not good. Or it's just because every time there's an announcement, it lags the stream. Maybe. Full bundle is 57% off. Yeah, it's like, what, 2 or 3... Oh, dude, Ryu again! Oh, boom! Mate, that's the... You need to like start putting like zippers on your wallet or give it to your missus or something. Thanks, man. Seriously, thank you. I'm going to be haunted by that bell tone now. I'm going to have to get a different ringtone. What is that lag issue? Oh my god, yeah, I think it's actually the announcement that's killing it. That is really random. I found another nugget. I got 1.2 ounces, so I've got about $1,000 now. It comes out to $20 US for the bundle. That's not bad. And considering you're getting a couple of loads of DLC, you're getting the base game, which is what we're all playing on right now. And if I'm going to be honest, I mean, if you go into the Discord as well for Gold Rush, it's not that bad. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of people in there trying to help each other as well. It's not a bad little place, and you get all your updates for like Gold Mining Sim 2 from there as well, which is predominantly why I'm in there. It's like I need to find out about the second game because I really want to play it. Second game. By the way, if I hope you're prepared. Dopey, thank you very much for coming by. So when it comes down to what am I going to say? When it comes down to Gold Mining Sim 2, my plan for Gold Mining Sim 2 is to completely obliterate content and just push out as many tutorials and like videos and bits and pieces as much as possible. Mainly because I really want to be sort of like, I want to basically get into it really hard this time around. Instead of like where I was when this game came out, I was like, okay, I'm just going to play this, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll be fine. And then Split was involved and it's like, it's good. My plan is like, it's all good. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Yeah, cool. I'm up for that. The time difference, we're going to have to make some allowances, but we'll be alright. I mean, if you're up now, it's 6:30 in the UK. That'll be okay. Nighttime wise, I can play up until like midnight UK time. So what, you're 6? How many hours are you behind? 8 hours behind me? So it'd be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon for you. Yeah, it'll be all good, man. We'll figure that out when we get there. I think we've got. I'm guessing, and this is just me guessing. I'm guessing, it will be released 2026. I'm gonna put a date down as May 2026. I reckon that's when it's going to be released. But that's just my prediction. I'm normally off. End of first of quarter 20. Yeah, so I'm actually going to try and guess the month. But first quarter, yeah, first or second quarter should be, I reckon, bang on. Really do. $89, right. I think we're going to do, I don't know, 2 or 3 buckets of this. Lucky you, I found another nugget. Gimme. Nuggets have got up to like 30 ounces. Is it 30 ounces in this pot? If they haven't capped it. Just need enough to rent that. Yep. Need enough to rent the drill. And get another drill bit because I know it breaks like halfway through. Splin 2, thank you very much, man. Ah, boom. Respect to you, bud. There's going to be people who subscribe to this channel who have never sat back and watched a lot of this content and gone, why have I just been gifted this? Because everyone gets those lovely emails through. It's like, yep. Right, let's see if we can pop this up to 100%. Yeah, baby. Lightweight. Lightweight. Hog pans are full. Oh no. Where's my light? Where's my light? I mean, where is the bloody light? Hold on. There's my light. Because I get it occasionally, like if Ryu goes on like a spending spree on Split Stream, occasionally I get the message going, "Hey, you've just got like a new member you're now a super chatted member on like Split Stream." I'm like, I didn't pay for that. So that means Ryu's been like dominating, like gifted again. Just how it goes. They love hunting you. Yeah, I get the random emails and I'm just sitting there going, ah, okay, cool. Cheers, man. Yeah, that's cool though. I like it. Yeah, so. I just found another nugget. Yeah. The hole. So I've got 2 ounces of gold out of just digging. Whatever's in the bucket as well. Also, because it's night time, I'm getting like extra gold because of the bonuses. It's loading again. Marlo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Ernie. Right, go. So the gold you have now is just nuggets. Yes, literally, I've just done nuggets. So I won't get charged for them, which is the best part about this. How dare you be grey? Well, Ryu's not a member. Oh no. You need a nuts member tier. I can't find it. The most that I charge for like people being members is $4.99. Just mainly because it's like I don't really see the reason why people would pay any more than that. You know, I think it's just the way that I see my channel. But maybe I could. Yeah, Dig Denver's gonna be cool, man. Just kick back and chill. Yeah. Grumpy old man, thank you for becoming a roadie. Now you can carry my bags. Cheers, buddy. Ah, Ryu's become a mosh pit member. Yeah. I have to do that every time someone does it. So please don't give everyone memberships. Getting nailed with cold. Power keeps going on. That's because you live in the countryside of Pennsylvania. We call that rural land, we do, and we expect power cuts. Cheers, buddy. YouTube is probably just going to sit and just go, well, we're sensing too many people are becoming members because your chats never get like this. No, they don't. Yeah, the lag is ridiculous. For me, at least. You guys, I think it's doing all right. Right, so that one's a full one. Okay. We're doing all right there. Have a good evening, Ben. I'll be still here. Yeah, it's just from time to time it gets like, I don't know, it's a bit funny. I'm not really running anything different apart from the game and Twitch and YouTube, which is what I would normally run. And so I shouldn't really have any issues apart from if there's an issue inside of the game itself, maybe. FAS Club Security, how you doing, bud? Are there lower graphics options? So I'm only playing on high, and I've got VSync enabled as well, so it just sticks at 60. It never has a problem. The problem with the game though is they're actively I think there might be like a conflicting thing between this and the Orange Beast. Maybe it might be causing an issue in game, because I've never had this much lag, but it's very strange. I haven't dropped any frames either. Very strange, but I'll be alright. Might just be where like I need to upgrade all my equipment. Not sure about the starter though. That might just be me. So what I'm noticing is on my side of things, it lags a little bit up there, but then on the actual stream it works. So I think it'll be alright. Woo, 0.25. Might be this zone, maybe. It might just be where it's snowing. Snow causes lag, we know this. Ah, you got the Rick and Morty. Yay, Rick. I'm Pickle Rick. Trev P, hi there, Hybrid. How are you liking all the changes and updates to Goldmine Sim? I like it, and the new stuff is expensive. It's big, and it will definitely chew up ground. Definitely. I think the new meta, if I'm going to be brutally honest, is whoever gets the biggest. When they go to like spend their money, the huge excavator is like the next thing everyone's going to be going for straight away, just because of how much it eats. It's just like, yep, we're good. We're taking all of the land. So yeah, I think that's going to be where it's going to be. Let's go. We need 50. Mate, I'd be surprised if it hits 50. I don't think, if I was to think about it, I don't think I've had more than 50 likes in the stream since Hydra. You thinking about playing some story game? I don't know. You thinking of playing story games, or will you stick to simulators? On this channel, it's pretty much just going to be like specific games now. Mainly going to be like, for what is in my head, farming sim, ore bound, gold mining sim. I'm going to be doing one last playthrough of that, just from start to finish. Do it as a stream. It'll be all good. Not all in one stream, obviously, because that'll be a really long stream. But the idea would just be to keep playing until I'm basically happy with what I've done. And then after that, I think it's more just I want to spend more time playing for longer periods of time, because I feel like a lot of people who watch this channel don't like the fact that I played like a billion different games, you know, and it just, the amount of people, or the amount of videos that I would put out, and it's all different games this and different games that, and I'm trying to be the other people, and I don't need to be those people. So I think if I just stick in my own lane choose a couple of games to focus on. Maybe, you know, keep my ear out for other things that are going to be coming down the pipeline. And if I do choose to play a game, I play it for a longer period of time instead of just like 3 videos. I might do it for like 7 or 8, you know, actually use up a whole month of content, that sort of thing. And then do the live streams as well as like a secondary side, so we do more streaming as well. And then doing more streaming lets me sort of focus on doing my other project as well. So it's just stuff I want to be messing around with, really. Yeah, there's a difference between like playing what I like and then just playing what comes up. I spend a lot of time going through games lists and like applying for games through Keymailer. But the problem is most of those games they're not very good for anybody. They're just basically throwaway content and no one cares. So that's where I need to be a little bit more careful with what I go into and how I play things. That sort of thing, basically. Yeah. So for me, yeah, I'm going to be looking at more... I want to say I'm looking at the more high-end indie game. You know, so like Car Mechanic Simulator, Farming Sim, Out of War, I would say, is a more high-end simulator as well. Games that, number one, I can enjoy, I can really dig into as well. Like, it takes me a little while to learn things, and then I can sort of like show them off a bit better and actually understand what I'm doing. Which is what I did with Farming Sim. I didn't know what to do. If you go back like 90 hours into the gameplays, I was playing Farming Simulator 2022 to learn how to play the game. Because I didn't know how to play the game. I've always dismissed it. And it's like, you know what, I couldn't be bothered. But now I'm sitting there going, you know what, it's worth the time just to actually like focus a little bit and actually put some time into it to understand why people play these games. And I can understand why people play Farming Sim now. You know, it's got a really good loop to it, so the gaming loop is constant. You're never really short of things to do. You can always do something, or like add something, or mess around with this, or customize something. It keeps you busy, which is what you want in a game. You want that game to be, okay, if I'm going to spend 40 quid on a game, I want the game to go, it needs to keep me going. Ever liked Minecraft? Not for me. I haven't got a bad thing to say about Minecraft, it's just, for me, it's not a thing, you know? Same with Fortnite. I preferred the Save the World feature, but then that never stayed around, which was a shame. Well, it did, but it's not really as played. Boo earns. Right, I'll take it. Never liked shooting games myself because of the toxicity and competitiveness was too much. Oh, see, I thrived at it. Back in my days of like Xbox gaming, I was a Call of Duty player. Yeah, I wasn't bad. I was a fairly good teammate to most, supportive really well. I really liked sniping as well. But my main issue with like Call of Duty was they started making the map smaller, which made it harder for like to have like a decent sniping area. And that's what I didn't like about Call of Duty. It became too much more against like, oh yeah, everyone's got like a machine gun and they're all just going to fire off as many bullets as possible. I was like, this isn't war, this is just a playground, you know. But I was a toxic twat. I was one of those people that I'd just shout at you the whole time. I was horrible. I don't regret what I did at all, but I look back at it and just go, yeah, but maybe I should have calmed down a little bit. No, I was really good. I turned all the settings up, so I was fast. You can change sensitivity on a console, it's fine. Right, so we got nearly 4 grand. So that's not bad. That's like a day and a half on the drill. I'm not sure what it is with the discount that I've got, so I do have a discount, but I do then have to like pay to like transport it as well, which is 1,500 quid. So we'll get somewhere. We'll be all right. You ever challenge yourself to full clear the starting dirt? No. I watched Split do it. I saw a torture it was. Learn from someone else's mistakes at that point. The worst part is I watched him do it, and by the end of it he was just like bored out of his skull. I'm like, nah, you know what, I don't think I want to do this. Yeah, Split's done it. That's why I didn't. That's why I don't do it. Yeah. I can only assume it was basically torture at that point. Your fastest time is 5 hours. That's ridiculous. Thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch, Dopey. Most appreciated. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Put it in the bloody bucket. Get out of the hole. Tried a couple of times. Farthest I've got in is a quarter-ish. Yeah, I've cleared about half, and then I didn't want to do it anymore. You know. Call me a part-timer, I don't care, but it was like I didn't want to do more than half. I was like, there's no point. I can't be bothered. I'm already slightly mad as it is. I don't want to be pushed to my limit. I think my longest game session was 16 hours-ish. Wouldn't recommend it. My neck killed for 3 days. My longest game set... Okay, are we talking just at the PC or longest in total? Like, any time in the past? In one sitting. My longest gaming session was 3 days. Without sleep. And that wasn't a fun experience. So that all started with a bank holiday. What gave you the motivation? I didn't have to go to work. So the idea was, it was a 4-day bank holiday, and I'd booked off the following week after the bank holiday. So I only had to use 4 days holiday to take like a week and a half off. I was well happy, right? So came home Friday night. I wasn't going clubbing. I wasn't doing anything else. I was like, no, I'm just going to sit home, just going to have a good time off. I've got beer, I've got food, I've got drink. You know what? I'm fine. So I'd stocked up my fridge and everything, and I was talking to my mate Wogger, and this is when we were on Xbox, And he goes, "You alright, Hybrid?" Because I still use the Hybrid. Hybridsteel is my original gamer tag, so that's where that comes from. And I was talking to him. He goes, "You know, what are you doing this holiday?" I said, "I ain't doing nothing, mate. I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to sit in the flat and not go out. I'm going to just melt in my own little sofa and be happy." And he goes, "Okay, so I haven't got anything planned either." I was like, "Right." He goes, "Do you just want to do like a mass gaming session?" I said, "Okay, how long are we on for?" He goes, "Until one of us falls asleep." So Friday night I was home, and I went through to Saturday morning. Some of the regulars come online on Saturdays. I was like, "Yo guys," and then we were playing through, and they were all like, me and Wogger just sitting there. "Oh, it's lunchtime, so I'll go off and get myself. I'll go have lunch, come back." So as we were all using headsets, and I lived in a maisonette flat, so I was like just in one area, like living room, kitchenette, that sort of stuff. And so I could talk to my friends on Xbox whilst doing my lunch. So I'd turn the mic off when I was eating. I'm not that rude. And yeah, I'd just carry on gaming. Got through to like Saturday night. So we've been up for 24 hours now. It's like we're okay. We're doing fine. It's good. Go through to Sunday. Sunday night, it starts getting a bit weird. So I've been drinking, which is fine. I've got a week off afterwards. I'm completely cool with this. And because I'm sleep deprived now, we're 2 days into this, and you start seeing things and you start believing they're real, and your flat turns into a little bit of a horror house because things don't seem right. Now, when it came around to Monday, when people are joining the chat, me and Wogger are so fucking spaced out at this point, we don't know who we're talking to, right? We're in a chat room on Xbox. Our friends are joining the chat like, "You're right, who's talking?" And it's like you're suffering from paranoia because voices are coming at you from two different directions, and you have no idea who these people are. Your brain is so you're fried at this point. It's like, no, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to bed. Like 12 o'clock Monday, I was asleep. I was down for the count. 3 days later, I was recovered after 3 days. But don't do it. It messes me head up. And now I'm older, I don't want to do it anymore. But yeah, 3 days straight playing games, and it doesn't help you at all. Don't do it. It's not fun. I mean, well, it was fun. The story's cool, but it's like, it has a long-lasting effects because you know what to expect. Whenever I begin to hallucinate from lack of sleep, I just tell myself gonna pass out eventually. Yeah, it was like like Monday for us, and I was like, you know what? I think it's time. I need to admit defeat, go to bed, and then just be happy. But yeah, that was from Friday all the way through to Monday. But yeah, Call of Duty is so much fun when you just lose all your senses and your muscle memory just takes over. So it's fine. It's fine. Well, that's basically all I played for 3 days straight. Obviously, I went to the toilet and I had a shower and things like that. But yeah, it was one of those times where I sort of wish that I had gone clubbing, because I wouldn't have been up for that long. I'd have been happy. And then I did. There was one stream I did on here a while ago now. This was when I think Logan was only about 1 or 2, and Kerry had taken him down to her mum's for the weekend. And I decided to do a 24-hour stream, which I did, but I'd already been up for 15 hours. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to be up for 36, 48 hours, and the stream's 24 hours long. That's when I knew I was getting old, because it started to hit me a bit quicker then. I was playing, I think I was playing Battlefield at that point. Once I slept for 20 hours after 4 days of being awake, scared the shit out of my roommate. He woke up at... How you doing, Dobby? Hope you have a great stream. Not a problem. I understand if you're busy, you're busy. It's cool. It's like I say to everyone, if you've got lives, I completely understand. Most people, yeah, you're living a life. If you can make it back, you can. If you can't, catch you another time. It's fine. Yeah, sleep deprivation was definitely something I learned very quickly that is just not that fun. So when all these back when I used to do like DJing and stuff, I still look back at that now and just go, how did I survive? Because I used to spend a lot of time like between days just not sleeping. I couldn't do that anymore. I'd physically just be like, no, I'm going to bed. I'm done. My average Friday to Saturday was because I worked 2 jobs. Almost time to wrangle that up. Yeah, almost. So I worked 2 jobs. So Friday I would get up at like 6. I'd get up at 6, half 6 in the morning. Go and do one job. Finish at 4:30. I'd be home by. I'd be up my nan's by 4:30. Get changed, and then basically have dinner and go back to work. I'd be back to work by 5. Or no, half 5. I'd go round until 9:30. Finish work. Get dressed. Drive into town. DJ till like 4 in the morning. And then I would be up and going until I go back to work Saturday. And then I'd finish work on Saturday, and then I'd go and get drunk. And then Sunday I'd wake up and just go, fuck, that was a good weekend. And I'd just carry on. Nowadays, if I tried that, I'd need like an ambulance. I'd be like just dead. I'm going to go one more bucket. Just one more. Just one more round, and then we're good. It's fun until you hit 24-hour mark. Yeah, it really is. We're on the next day, and I owe you nothing. 57 minutes, and I've done 3 buckets of gold. We're okay. And we got 5 ounces in, or nearly 6. And the snow's gone. It melted. Streams make you remember some good times. Yeah, I'm a very sort of nostalgic person because of like my life now is basically I'm a full-time carer. I look after my wife. I predominantly look after the kids quite a lot. So a lot of things that get me through my day is like remembering how things used to be. It helps. It makes me happy, you know. And I'm happy I've got those memories. How's she doing? Yeah, she has good days and bad days. I think unfortunately chemo sped all that, like half the problems that she suffers from now. And that was a couple of years back, but it's unfortunately it's long-lasting effects. You know, she's got osteoporosis in osteoarthritis and other issues as well, basically sped up from having chemo. So yeah, looking back on things that I've done in the past and like the stories I've got, I look at them quite fondly because yeah, it just makes me smile. It's good. It's like I said to Logan the other day. He's my eldest. And he was prattling around. I said, mate, you have no idea why I'm here, do you? He goes, no. It's like, obviously because I'm his dad. But he was like, you have no idea why I'm at home all the time. And when he gets older, he'll realise that I had to give up working life and everything just so that he could be here. You know? And it was, when he's older, I think he'll realise that, you know, I sacrificed a life, you know, because I don't have a full-time job. So our money is just solely down to Kerry's disability stuff, and that's basically all we live on. If I was still working in a job, I think I'd be walking home with, I think at the going rate for where I used to work, I think now would be about 14-15 quid an hour. So I'd be on like £400 or £500 every couple of weeks, which is a good, well, maybe about £400 every week. That's after taxes and everything else, and so that I'd be on a good wage. We'd be earning all right. But unfortunately, the life that you can never predict what's going to happen in it. You just have to make it the best of a bad situation or whatever happens. And I'm hoping one day he'll turn around and go, you know what, Dad? I'm sorry, because that's exactly what I did to my parents. Because you look back on everything and you realise that you weren't the best of people back then. So I'm hoping he figures that out. Ollie's getting there. He's learning from example more than anything. He's my youngest, and he's started to like see the error of his ways, whereas Logan's the one who Logan's exactly how I used to be. So you're a troublemaking little git, basically. Your next sibling down, your other brother or sister, learns from your mistakes. So that was the same for me. I made all the mistakes. My brother learnt from them and didn't do the stuff that I did. So he did things slightly better than I did. You know, as a kid, I'm glad my parents were honest with me and how life responded. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to teach them right now. Like, yeah, I don't give them many things to do in the house because they're young. So their main job that I ask them to do is to basically put their clothes away. And occasionally they spack out about it. Then sometimes they're all right about it. But if they start having a go, I'm like, I could give you more things that you don't want to do, but don't worry, I'll do them. So yeah, that's all they really have to do. All they have to do is literally put their clothes away. Yep. The next sibling down always learns from the mistakes of the oldest. It's just how it is. Right, coming up to halfway, last bucket, 6 ounces of gold. We're all good. So what's the plan? What's the plan for setting up for leaderboards? Never played. Okay, so the idea is to play the game as quickly as possible. Basically, you're speed running Gold Rush. And the idea is to get as much gold as humanly possible by the end of 32 days. That's it. But it's all about just going the fast route about it. So if you want to watch like speedrunners play this game, yeah, I'd recommend going back and watching like some of Split's old stuff. Some of the streamers who are playing right now, yeah, they go a little bit faster than I do. Some of them are doing a challenge. I have no idea what challenge they're doing because I wasn't included in any of those conversations, so I'm just like, I'm playing for myself. I'm just chill. It is mainly because I'm sort of like a part-time player on this, because I do other things. My entire channel doesn't just revolve around like this game. My channel revolves around whatever I do. But yeah, the idea is just play the game, enjoy it, and amount as much gold as humanly possible by the end of the season. Right now I'm speedrunning coffee. I need to stay awake, man. I don't drink coffee. If my body wants to wake up, my body will wake up. If it wants to sleep, I will be a Snorlax for most of the day. Two more. One more. Boom. Let's go! Yeah, now 6 ounces in. I think it stopped giving me nuggets, which is highly disconcerting. It's like, you've got enough, you can go off and do something else now. It's like, no. No, young Jim Doe. We got something to do. The idea is to, unfortunately, rent a drill. I would fear splitting competition. Yeah, he was one of the better. Well, he was the best in the world, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. I think the problem is like everyone aims for that, like how high can they go, like pinnacle wise. I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, aim for your own goals. I stay awake using willpower, and coffee tastes awful to me. I don't drink. Coffee for me is just not my drink. Yeah, if I was going to get like a caffeine kick, it'd be a cup of tea. But most of the time, I don't need it. I get up in the morning, I get the kids breakfast, I sit down, I do a couple of things, and then I'll do them lunch, take them to school, and most of the time the first thing I do is put my gym shoes on and I go to the gym for an hour and a half. Yeah. Because that's how I wake up. Going to the gym is become basically breakfast. Go there, lift weights, get tired, come home, have a shower, do exactly what I need to do for the rest of the day. If I fall asleep during that time, it's because I'm getting older. And it's like, you're getting old, you've just come back from the gym, have a chill pill, you know. Take an hour off, you'll be alright. Get in the river! Yeah, the orange beast is monstrous. We are done. I've only got one bucket left and I'm not going to use that one. Right, now we get the fun of doing 4 buckets of gold, which I'm expecting about 14 ounces in total. Most of this was mined at night, so I could get a little bit extra considering, oh no, don't want that, that I've picked up all the little boxes and I've got a bonus for mining at night. Right. And now I get to learn how to do this again, because it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, I've done it again. Can't remember how to tilt my pan. Oh my god, I'm actually that thick. Rotate left, rotate forwards. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. I now know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I can't remember how to... There it is. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're doing okay. Just. It's because you don't do this bit for very long. This is how I forget how to do this every time. That's empty. It's because I'm pushing E. I got gold with no texture on it? Oh no, it was just under the water. Gotcha. Imagine a stream where you finally go gold finding in real life. That would be fun to watch. I've had people who have offered that like opportunity. So because I'm in the UK, like gold mining laws are a little bit different in the UK than they are in America and like Canada. So over here, you have to like. There's only like a few places that do it. They're very far and few between, basically. So yeah, gold mining in this country is not very a thing. Mainly we used to be like a coal miner. That was basically it. But Thatcher put the end to that, and now obviously with the legislation in the UK now where you're not allowed to run coal plants or coal anything, all that's basically stopped now. There's no coal industry at all in this country. So we're basically done in this country for mining. We're okay for drilling though at the moment. Yeah, so gold mining is one of those things that's very small in the UK. But yeah, there are people I've spoken to in America who have basically said, hey, if you ever find yourself in America and you find yourself in like X location, yeah, come and find me. We'll go gold panning. Right, cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. It's something I'd like to do, but it's a long way off. Like a really long way off. It's very expensive. That's that one done. Apparently I'm running low on water. Don't know how, but there we go. There is lithium mining in Cornwall, but it's only just starting, and you can't really pan for it. No, and the other main issue with like lithium mining is it's not very sort of. They'll put a stop to that before anything. Wish you a good season, Lucian. Thank you very much, man. We shall see how it goes. Like I said, I'm playing through this season as like, well, it's just something to do for up until I go away for Christmas and then come back and then finish it off, and then next year, season 2 of Farming Sim. Because we need to go a bit bigger. We need to do stuff. I don't think there's anything left in here. No, all good. The goal is to enjoy. Yeah, I know, but it's like I think that when you go into like a leaderboard, there are two types of people. You're either gonna play the game as is, or you're going to try and speedrun it a bit to compete. I'm sort of in between. I'm playing to enjoy, but I like speedrunning like the first major section. Getting into a session, getting into an area where I'm just digging. I just enjoy that. This first bit's always a bit of a ball ache. She be clean. There's nothing left in there. Yeah. I'm the speedrunning type. 16-hour gaming session I talked about earlier was to stay on Roblox leaderboard. My brother tried, I can't remember which game it was, but my brother tried to finish a game in 20, just shy of 24 hours. I think it was one of the Assassin's Creed games. And he finished it in just over 24 hours. And that was like speedrunning record. Not for him, but it was the person who beat him. She be dirty. Yeah. Molaro Carbon. Do I remember the name? Of what? Game he tried to finish. Yeah, I think it was Assassin's Creed 2. I think. I can't remember, but I know it was an Assassin's Creed game because he said it could have been done. It was like 12 hours or something. I'd have to have a chat with him. He is online tonight, but it's like my brothers and friends play on console. I'm out of them all. I'm the only one who plays on PC properly. Well, I say properly. I'm the only one who plays on PC mainly. Yeah, I can't remember his time. I'll have to ask him. So I'll probably be talking to him tomorrow evening because I'm gonna go on to there and talk to them over like for a couple of hours tomorrow. So I'll talk to them. I'll have a chat with him and see which one it was. So the water source is frozen over, so I'm still working in a bucket of water though. Makes sense. How you doing, Peter? Hi, Peter. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll have a chat with him, and I'll be back tomorrow I'll tell you how long it was, and then you can go from there. See if you can do it yourself. I think he was just shy of it because of like I don't know. I think he miscalculated a cutscene or something. Yeah, that's empty. Right, last bucket, I think. Oh no, we've got one more left in there. One more. Oh, okay. One more after this one more. Right. It's gold, baby. It's gold. We're 8 ounces. Doing good. That's just, I think that's just over $8,000. The worst part is when you actually have to you get paid, and you have to pay on for it. Do 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 do. It's a wee bit blowy out there this evening. I'll have to start. I'll have no life starting tomorrow for a week. PoE 2. Oh yeah, I saw the. Saw it all come up. I was like, it came out at the wrong time. If that had come out in January, I'd probably be playing it, but it'll go for free, won't it? It's all like early access and betaing at the moment, or just early access. Or is it going to be an actual paid-for game this time? Paid for early access and free to play at launch. Yeah, I'll be on that one. I was tempted because it was like £23 to get into it. I was like, that's not bad. Especially considering it's basically a Diablo killer. And I'm a big fan of Diablo, but man, like Path of Exiles is just like next level. It's ridiculous. Damn it. You've seen Zoo Choices, a little late to talk about it, but died out pretty quickly. No, I never seen it, mate. Just make sure there's nothing in this pan. Right, it's empty. Didn't want to do that. That's all I needed to do, but nope, take the long way out. Oh, panning. I think, apart from drilling, this is one of the most boring parts of this game. Last one. You should hit 9 ounces. Should. Still too many grey names. It's because new people, man. It's fine. Another 5 gifted members. Dude, I'll boom to you, long hauler. Thank you very much, matey. I think we are done. Right. 9 ounces. I'm just going to pop these. Actually, we're going to pop these next to the fence because this is what I need next. So I'm going to need my buckets for later on anyway. It's 4 degrees out here. It's cold as ice, mothers. Okay, so I have to smelt my gold. So I have to do £152 worth of smelting on gold, right? And then I have to take that gold bar to the bank, chuck it in, take the money from that, and build another gold bar, and go from there. Hopefully, I've got to turn my lights on. Tell you what, it's a bit dark up here in Alaska, don't it? Oh. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. So, as it's shill time, it's been an hour and 26. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. If you want to become a member of the stream, it simply costs you 99p a month, which is cheaper than any cup of coffee you're ever going to buy in your life. Now, if you want to help this completely, you can buy some merch from the description box below. And that description box, there's a little link that takes you to a company called Fourth Wall, who, in fairness, are probably the best people to make merchandise for YouTubers in the world. Now, if you've got other things you want to pick up, there's hats, there's t-shirts, there's bits and pieces you can pick up from different places, and it's all good. Also, there's a lovely link to a company called QWERTY. Now, if you were to use that link and buy a t-shirt from QWERTY, like the one that Hybridsteel is wearing today, they are made by independent artists. All the artwork is done over there by independent people, and each one of those people get paid per t-shirt sold. So, if you do want to go and help out, it's all there if you want. And if you're on Twitch, come over to YouTube, subscribe, notification bell, that sort of thing. It's all good. This is not going to be a good bar of gold. There's a fence magnet in the front of the truck. Yeah, it's really annoying. Oh, I'm going to stop that bloody shining. Yeah. Stop blipping at me. Oh, 9 minutes. Hans Fun! How you doing, buddy? So I need to take this bar of gold that's just about to be made, run over to the bank quickly, sell it, run back here, smelt the rest of my gold, and go from there, basically. We should have enough. Should. Crossing my fingers. Come on! It should appear like there. Oh no, that's when you do bulk. Right, go to the shop. Got a bank, sorry, a shop. I know I don't travel with the lights on as enough, but you should do. Right. Sell gold bars. This one, sell for 1,667 doll hairs. Leet, and then go back to the blacksmith. There's your 50 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Most appreciated. How do you trigger the bulk smelt? Have lots and lots of money. So, at the moment, because I only had $152, couldn't really do it, could I? I'll tell you what, I suck at driving this car still. Don't forget to keep the gold for rent. You have to pay cash to rent. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so the idea is that when you should do it this time, I should get just a big bar of gold. But when you're up to like that top end, when you're doing like 360 ounce bars of gold and you're smelting like 19,000 ounces of gold, it'll do you a big bulk because of just how much you have, you know. So when you've got to the end of all your upgrades, that's how I think that's how it's programmed. It's like we'll do it like this. It's fine. I get it. It's only 6:41 in the morning. We've got all day to find gold. Guess what we're gonna do? Because the first thing to do after now is to rent the drill machine and go and drill the claim. Oh, and rent the fuel. Well, buy a fuel truck. Build a submarine. Not a bad idea. Bit expensive though. I don't think we can do it on like 7 grand worth of gold. It's a little bit more tight for that. So this should just give us a bar, yeah. For some reason it looks nice though. 6.7 ounces, or yeah, 6 ounces of gold. With the price at the moment, it should be about, I want to say 7.5, maybe 8 grand. Bum, bum, 8,000. There you go. So done. 9,133 doll hairs. Now I need a fuel tank. Or do I? Can't remember the next point. Do I need a fuel tank? I do, because it's going to run out of fuel, isn't it? And it breaks a drill. Fuel. You're 3 grand. We don't get a full tank of fuel with that truck, do we? How much is rent on the old thingy? I can't remember now. Let me just go and find out. I think it's only once you've got all the bits and pieces to do, like to play this game with like as least copy as possible. I'm pretty sure it should only cost me about $1 grand or so a day to rent this thing. So we'll be good for like 5 days. Hi drill machine, what are you? Quantity to one of those 2,633 daily rent. Okay. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I haven't bought it yet. That's the problem. Drill machine order. Yep, let's go. I know it's ready for transport, but it cost me 1,500 skidoodles to get it there. What you talk about, Willis? Right, so 1,500 quid to get the machine there. We're done. 5 grand. My truck's there. I got a cheeky idea that might work. It involves abandoning my truck. But it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay? And if they didn't want me to do this, it shouldn't be in the game. Oh, interesting. I can't actually do that. Ah, they did take it out of the game. I was going to teleport to my claim. Right, say we've got one more trip in us. So, I won't fuel up now. I'll fuel up when I've started drilling. We've got enough. Oh, for flip's sake. How many poles have I hit today? So, on leaderboards, the way that it all goes to start with is you rent everything to start with. So, when you get your first wash plant, you rent it. When you get your excavator, you rent it. You get enough money to get off the claim and you go. That's basically it. Now, the cap, if there's a cap, which there probably is, isn't going to be as high as it is if you played the proper game. So I believe the cap is probably around 600 ounces, I want to say. I can't remember from the last time. In the last season that anyone played, what was the cap on drilling? Was it 400 or 600? I can't even remember. Problem with the snow is it's frozen ground now. Bum, bum. 196. I'm gonna start drilling. Here. Probably say it's too shallow. Hey, I found another nugget. There you go. There's $800 right there. Do. And now is the boring part of this whole game. Drilling an entire claim. And it sucks balls. Like big hairy testicles. It sucks. It's horrible. The faster way to do this is to pay for drills. But then that's like 20 grand a run. Which we don't have. So you have to stick it with doing this old bloody method, which is to drill an entire claim. Ugh. So, how's everybody's day going? Hope you're doing well. Hey, another 8. There we go. There's a grand and a bit. Yeah. It's getting to that setup though. So the problem is basically the cost. It's having to drill it as well. It's time. I mean, the longest it took me to drill was, I think I did it for 5 hours. I literally woke up in the morning, got my kids their breakfast, and it was over. It was on a Saturday. Oh no, it was a Friday. It was a Friday morning. It was much like it is now. And I woke up and I just basically I started drilling. I took them to school, came home, carried on drilling. I was done by like lunchtime, but it was like that. It takes a really long time. I'd normally just like rerun Seinfeld at this point. 5 hours of Jerry Seinfeld, all good. 0.84. There's 2.5 ounces of gold. We've got 2.5 grand in the paint. We're good for another day on the old drill. There you go. And because we're running the presents they give you for like bonuses, this is using less fuel. So there you go. Hey, 0.84. Right. So we're going to get to that corner of 190 and I'm just going to cut out all of this to start with. And then we'll do the rough terrain afterwards. That is the plan. .84. Please give me bigger nuggets than 0.84. This is not going to be a good time otherwise. If you hear snoring, my wife's fallen asleep on the sofa. She's snoring, but she's talking. You were snoring. Yeah, you were. You were snoring. 0.84. Oh, that's so miserable. I want a bigger nugget now. Sucks. Right. So I'm going to grid off this area first. Keep it together, Hybrid. Keep it together. Never give up. Never surrender. Hey, 0.84. And the sluice is on offer. Bummer. .9 ounces of gold. We're at 6 grand basically. Oh dear. It's going to take some time. What does it look like so far? That's fairly positive. That's not a bad line of gold actually, that side. Well done. Normally it's a bit more spotty than that. So maybe all my gold is on the front bench. If it is, that would be interesting. It'd be nice to see if somebody's actually already drilled this and just gone, hey, your map's exactly the same. Because I think we all start on exactly the same claim. And then obviously when we move on to like other claims, it's a little bit more different. that's when RNG takes over. What do the numbers on the square tell? Basically, they're just reference numbers for a claim. So if you look at an actual like gold map, your claims are labelled with numbers. So the grid references is like the number of that part of the claim. It just means where it is, really. So if this, let's say this was multiplayer, and I sat there and had a friend, I was like, okay, can you go and dig like square 113? Then they know where to go. It's basically just grid reference for the claim. .84. It's going to be a really slow grind if this is going to be it. .2 ounces of gold, man. 9.2. No. What it sort of does is prospecting the map, so you get your reference points. .84. .84. Oh, this is gonna take a really long time. 10.9 ounces of gold, man. Oh. At least we're gonna have to pay the rent. It's going to be a slow drill session, isn't it? I love gold. This is the slowest part of the game, and it's the most boring part of the game. Oh dear. I just want bigger nuggets than what I'm getting. 0.84, it's just not very good. Let's have a look at my map. Gold map. We're looking at a bench on the front. That's good. The problem with like Old Arnold to start with is the gold's not like massive in this part. So it takes you a longer time to like do anything. It's also more expensive. If you go for like big equipment on Old Arnold, I'm not sure how you would pay for it, because even if you rent it, rent's quite expensive when you go like D-Rocker, even just for the D-Rocker. So I think at this point you would have to rent out like all of the starter stuff, all tier, is it tier 4? When you first get your first like wash plant. And the reason why you drill like this on the lines is because you're getting both 42 and 67 as like the number, so you can read into that square a bit. When they fall. Where did I start? 196. Okay. So when I get to 71, I've just got to cut across that, because that gets really shallow. 0.84. Oh man. Alright, so I'm shallow here. So we need to do a 90 degrees and go straight across this. I think it might be too shallow here as well. No. Okay, so we're okay here. When it gets to 195, that's when we go up the line. Point 0.85. Just gonna check Discord quick. Nope, not there. It's gonna be slow. Right, so according to ration, no, I should get more. I should get better nuggets later. Right, gold map. So 169. We're gonna go up that. We're gonna go up this ridge here. I'm just gonna drill that. It's all good. Take your time. Nothing there. Are you testing for good density? Sort of. The idea, as it's leaderboard, we're allowed gold nuggets up to a certain amount, right? So the idea is to drill the land. You get gold nuggets from the land, and that helps you towards your cost of all the equipment you're about to spend all your money on. Now, with that, that's all good, and yes, it does help when you're able to see the map as well, of like where the good gold is. Now, for me personally, this is actually sort of okay as a starter, but around the back of the map there'll be better gold. It's just I want to do the whole map. You get more gold if you do it this way, basically. Oi, oi, Sevaloi. How you doing, Claus? Doing good, man. Doing good. Drilling, baby. Yeah, it takes a long time, this. Chris, how you doing, bud? Yeah. 1.95. It's not 0.84. Oh man, that's good to see. So this is just to max out the nuggets. Yes, basically. So this takes hours. It's a stupid process, but It's what we're given, and everyone does it. 0.84 had a kid. Yeah, doubled up. But yeah, so everybody does this, and this is just because you're on leaderboard. The idea is to try and get like high as gold as possible within the shortest amount of time, and the developers give you a cap limit of how many gold nuggets you can get within that time. And I think the cap limit is about 600, so you'll get about $600,000-ish, which is all right. Good amount of money. Not enough to buy a full, well, you could buy a full wash plant or you rent a wash plant. Now, what I probably would do is I would probably buy the tier 3 wash plant and go to a different claim if I can. Did you get a good sleep? Sort of. Still, like, my stomach's all a bit fudged up still, but apparently I'm up. Other than that, I'm okay. Yeah, and each spot has 12, I think it's 9 drill holes. So it's 12 drill holes per area. I normally just go up and down the lines. I'm alright though. But you will break a drill doing this during this session. So when that happens, sell the drill back, get another one. You'll be right. So did you rent this truck? Yeah, this is rent. So because I've gone around the level picking up like the little treasure boxes. So you get treasure boxes on leaderboard to give you a little help. So like you get extra gold if you mine at night. You can like you use less fuel, this, that, and the other. And so I ran around before I started this stream. I ran around and got all the boxes. Or I think I've got all the boxes, and then that helps you get more gold or more bits and pieces. This is $2,000 a day. This truck, or this drill. So I've got enough to run this for 2 days, on me. I've got 21 ounces of gold, which is $21,000, and that'll be enough to rent it for even more if need be. So. Now I started at 190. Later on this is easier. You just push a button, it does 20 drill holes for you. The bank does it. It's all good. Costs you money though, each time. 3 ounces of gold! Oh, now we're cooking. We're cooking, Frankie. And I've got all that to do. The worst part is though, is because I've been playing this game now for so long, this claim doesn't look very big when you consider how big like Nighthawk or the new claim is. This seems really tiny in comparison. It's like a baby claim. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Get in. 2 ounces of gold. Still not where I need to be though. Two. Oh, I forgot to put the stream avatars in again. Oh, I've got to set it as a reminder. Nothing there. That's a shame. Should be alright there. Should be. Nope, nothing. That sucks. So I dug this one. So I'll go down the middle of this square. Because we are now... we're here. Yeah. But unfortunately, this part of the game is all about just willpower. Like, it's just about muscling through it. So far, what Theo's per foot is on the claim? Oh, it's going to be crap, mate. This is old Arnold. So, averaging 286 ounces, 27, 28. I'm hoping over here is just going to be better. Because that'll be where everyone starts to dig. As soon as you've got the map all laid out, you're good. 2.3. So 30 ounces of gold. We've got 30 grand under our belt now. It's all good. It's because it's old Arnold. So with old Arnold, it's more you can't really rent high-end equipment because the high-end stuff is like way too expensive. So you're going to end up with, like, I think, unless people go for a loan, loads of people are just going to be like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about this. You could go down that route, though. So you could take out a big loan, lease out a bigger claim of land, take a T3 plant with you, and then pay that loan back. Because once you've started like really mincing gold, you should be completely fine. Should. Old Arnold always a bit of a funny one to start on though. And like I said, unless all the gold is at one end and I'm not at that end yet. But when I get to that point and that's where all the gold is, then so be it. I'll go from there. 5.89. That's better. Or 5.86. Never done season, so new to me. Yeah, it's basically you're basically speed running the game. So the idea is to get off of this claim as quickly as possible and get onto a high yielding claim. So you're looking at, I want to say you're probably going to be looking at like maybe Rivertown or Pine Valley after this, but you don't want to spend too long on it. You just basically just want to find the gold and get off. So again, you have to, you know, you have to drill again. I mean, if I get 600 ounces of gold out of this, then I'll go off. I'll rent another claim. Yeah, try easy mode first. It's not worth going. There's no point in going hard on this until you know what you're doing. Even then, I don't know what I'm doing really. I just sort of bumble my way through things. It's just how it always is. Now, where did I stop last time? Gold map. So if I start, yeah, go to 69 and go across, which is where I am. Okay, cool. So we just spin it. Oh no, we'll do the line. I think I'll stick with my yeah. I mean, I would until Gold Mining Sim 2 comes out, or if you ever look into Out of Ore properly, I would say yeah, stay on like the Farming Sim versions, because this is an older game now, so it's just a bit like done. But when it comes down to, I would say wait until the new one, or Out of Ore, because Out of Ore is just about. I think Out of Ore is about to have like a really big update at some point. And yeah, Gold Mining Sim 2 looks really good at the moment. Obviously, demo comes out next year. What we got? 3.85. It's all good. You're starting a fresh mining area next week. Is that all the mines done? Is the mining stuff done on Farming Sim now then? 3.85. We got 50 ounces of gold. That means we got $50,000, which is like not even a shaker deck yet, to put it into perspective. Right, where am I going up to this point? I am the corner of 169. Boyaka, boyaka, 169. I just want to drill and go 300 ounce gold. Yeah, alright, cool. $3.85. Yay! Chance to be a fine thing there, mate. Yeah. I mean, it would speed up the process. How'd you do it so fast? I got lucky. Is it this corner or the other corner? So I'm drilling here. So it's this corner. Actually, I need to go up through the centre of this one now. All the way to the line of 166. Okay. Right. $4.35. 58.4 ounces of gold. Yay me! Right, we're gonna go straight up the centre of this one. Where's price per ounce? About 1,000. That's like that would be like the base price to work it all out on. So just imagine everything is 1,000 ounces. It's a grand per ounce. That's all you really think. Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, it's basically that's the going price for most of the game. It fluctuates a little bit here and there, but not too much. But yeah, if I don't get this done today, which I should, I probably won't, because it's now 8:30. I'll only be online for another like 2 hours. I'll probably get this finished tomorrow, and then I'll stream when I come back from the gym, maybe. That's probably what will happen. It's this slow. I hate this part of the game. I hate this. 2.83. That's not bad. We're at 65 ounces now. $1.5k per ounce. If you're looking at real gold pricing, it's much more than that. Real gold, I think gold at the moment is $2,000 an ounce. I'm because I need to start like making money on the side of like the rest of the world. So I'm going to start doing premium bonds at some point, and then once I start getting like cash from that, hopefully, then I can start putting that into like stocks and shares. Stocks and shares of like mainly like metals, like platinum, silver, gold, that sort of thing. I think it's a safer bet of investment, especially with the fact that we're all moving forward with technology. Silver is just going to go up in price, like massively. I think it's a safer bet than crypto. 2.8, it's not bad. So yeah, I'm going to start doing premium bonds. Maybe this month when I haven't got as much to spend out anyway. Because it's like, I've done all my Christmas shopping. So I've got that done. I might buy my first one, like next week. And it's £25 a bond. Yeah, exactly. Right, where are we needing to stop? We're stopping. Oh, I've missed a few here. It's not too bad. So on the line of 166, which is right in front of me, strangely. Right there. And then turn 90 degrees, follow the line. Gold premium right now is $2,200 if that matters. Yeah, as it is about £2,000. Like UK wise, it's around £2,000. How you doing, business, by the way? Yep. Good price for gold. I will roll this until it runs out of fuel, and then I'm going to have to go get a fuel truck. Where I might start going to boot fairs next year and looking for like gold and silver, because people try to get rid of that stuff like cheap now. It's just like, oh, I don't need this anymore. Oh, it's my grandmother's and that sort of thing. So okay, cool. How much do you want for it? I don't know, tenner. Yeah, right. If it's a couple of ounces, if it's a couple of grams, it's all right. Bloody horrible out there. All I can hear is the wind smashing. It's like, no, go away. Just join in fresh save. This is so leaderboard is fresh save every time. So if you start a leaderboard, you start a fresh save every game. It's yeah, it just gets a bit boring. This bit is the worst part. No, they don't. Right, so we're on. Where are we up to? 141. So I need to go that way now. Or do I? Hold on. Where did I not? Where have I not drilled? I need to drill the line between 140 and 41 and just follow that. Okay. I'm so confused by how I've done stuff at the moment. Hold on. Yeah, I need to follow this line here. Right. I'm looking at the map sideways. That's my problem. How I'm looking at it is I'm actually here facing this way. So yeah, I need to follow this line to the corner of 91 and we'll be good. Right. After speaking to you last night, I looked up how much Warhammer 40k army is. Yeah, no, yeah. Warhammer is an expensive hobby. I've got a friend who said, well, her other half is like he paints a lot of Warhammer. He doesn't get to play as much anymore because obviously he's getting older. He's got kids. Doesn't get to play Warhammer with his friends anymore. He's got like across the top of his kitchen, on top of all the cabinets, they've got like loads of painted figures, and I think one of them was worth like 800 quid, just because it's finished. It does look good as well. So yeah, it comes down to like quality of paint. It comes down to like how good it looks, or it even comes down to just the model itself. Yeah, Warhammer's worth a stupid amount of money. So next year for me, like my boot fair escapades, if I'm not selling, I will be looking to buy stuff, and I'm looking to buy stuff mainly to like chuck onto eBay to look for like a higher price of stuff, because it's fun. Right, 80 ounces of gold, not too bad, plus the 5 grand in the kitty. We're doing all right. We're about to run out of fuel, but we're doing all right. So all I need to do is I need to go back to the blacksmith, smelt all of this, and carry on. This is where I needed to get to, the corner of 91. Boom. 4 ounce nugget. Yeah, dude. I can carry on drilling. I need to stop. So I'm drilling this bit now. I need to go all the way down to the middle of 94. So bottom middle of 94, and then we'll trot off that way again. And then we just carry on. And like I keep saying, this is the worst part about this. Oh, you don't need to have the interest in playing the game, mate. I gotta be honest. If you're just gonna be a painter, be a painter. You could literally just do that as a thing. You know. Oh, I've got the lights on. Lights off. Right, now off we go. Yeah, if you can repaint stuff and make it look bloody amazing, put it on eBay. People will buy that stuff off you because it's very well done. The Warhammer community really does like attention to detail, like really attention to detail. So if you're a good painter and you think you can make some really like cool things, build the model itself and carry on. Seriously thinking about this game, but worried about how easy the controls are. I play lots of farming sim. I made out of all the same as farming sim. What is your opinion? The controls are fairly simple. I mean, if there's a key that goes with every single vehicle, comes up on the side, and over time you just get used to it. If you listen to, I know it's if you listen to Split, his entire control system for Out of War is made up of the controls of this, because it was easier for him to do that. Controls are fairly simple. Like I can do it. That just means that over time you'll get used to it. We need to refuel as well. 5 grand gets me a 20 bar nugget. 20 bar of gold. I gotta wait 2. Yeah. It'll take a little while. Yeah, sure will. Fantastic. My big worry is holding shift for hours. You don't have to do that. No, you don't. You don't need to do that. So this one, basically, you push a button, it changes between sort of, if you're using the excavator, I think it is shift. You push it once and it changes to top cab, and then if you push it again, it goes into track mode, so you can drive around. It's a lot easier. First gold bar. Smelt the gold. There we go. Right, 18 ounces of gold. I must admit, I do use my G29 and HOTAS for gold mining on farm momentum. Yeah, I would say it's probably easier, but it's an each to their own thing, really, isn't it? It's like, okay, it works. Well, maybe yeah, it's good for me. That sort of thing. Right. So the thing I'm going to need to do now, I'm going to go and buy a trailer, fill it with fuel, fill the truck up with fuel, buy a spare drill bit, and just go hell for leather on the last stop. Yeah, whatever works, go for it. So I'm going to leave, I think I'm going to leave like 44 ounces of gold in my bank, just for like pocket money really, and then go from there. Just gotta wait. Yeah. Right, 36 ounces of gold, probably about, well, it's only $36,000. It's gonna be 38, I think. Oh, I actually locked myself in my car. That's impressive. It's rare. $42. 44 grand. Right, cool. We're good. Right, let's go and get a fuel trailer. Get a spare drill. We'll be all good. You should disable the differential. Why? It's a computer game. It's fine. Right. Fuel truck. Buy one of those. Yes. Drill bits. Is the new DLC on this season? Yes. As long as you bought it. Obviously. Drills. Where are the bloody drills? Springs, fronts, wash plant, tracks, drill bits. Cool, we're good. Oh yeah, there's no people to talk to. I find that quite funny, like there's no CPUs in this game. Nobody bitched about that from the Hybridsteel community. In the Hybridsteel community, it was, well, there's no NPCs, it feels lonely. Have you not played Gold Rush? You're in Alaska, and there's nobody there. You might need some medicine now. Right. Fill her up, John. Refuel that. And oh, you gotta be joking. Oh, there's only one bloody pump on as well. Seriously, game design. Not good. Being let down by developers. Fill the whole bloody tank. There we go. Right, let's drop back and go. Connor O'Farrell, how you doing, bud? Long time no speak. How's things? Having the gold rush grind as usual? This is more of a sort of... This is for season mode. I'm actually going to be doing one more full playthrough next year. So from start to finish, just going to take my time, enjoy it, play through it, and basically it's going to be the last time I play the game. A bit like my Hybridsteel last stream. It's like I'm going to retire this game off and then go from there, basically. That's how it's going to be. I don't forget, on console you can drop the pistol and you can't pick... Hold on, what are you talking about? You can drop the pistol. What pistol? Is there a pistol in this game? Oh, okay, yeah, the refueler. Okay. It used to be in it used to be in the PC version. That did have a problem. Because what you have to consider is that the console's version, it should be up to date now, but all the problems that have been on the console have been on the PC. It's just one of those things. Right. Squeeze around. And there we go. Turn the lights off. It'll be a sad day. Not really. And the reason why is because number 2 will be out at some point. Bums, on the other side of the bloody... Yeah, there it is. Now we can spend an hour waiting. It's basically a goodbye to number 1. The demo for number 2 comes out next year. And then I'm expecting it to come out sort of May 2026. So we get a whole brand new game, basically. And I'll be on that for... I think that'll be close to my retirement game. Because I don't know how long other projects are going to be. So I don't know if they're going to bring out a Gold Mining Sim 3. I don't know anything. So I'm looking at it as I think Gold Rush 2 is probably going to last me a little while for like content wise and being able to like build upon it and being able to like do what I've done with games in the past. And I'll take it from there and see where it goes. What we got left? We've got 70%. Excellent. Let's go again. Right, where we were mid drill on this. I keep forgetting which square I'm going to. Going to middle of 94, so there. It'll be fine. Give it a sec. Have you got positive expectations for the new one? Well, I mean, it's been in development for a little bit. A new team basically is running Code Horizon now. The trailer looked promising. The technology that's inside it as well looks pretty good. It's all being made on Unreal 5, so it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm expecting it to be good. Also, they're adding in multiplayer, so it will be for all those people who keep talking about multiplayer in this game. They will be adding it to the new one. The reason why multiplayer was never added to this game was just it would have taken way too long, and there wasn't really a dev team about for a while. There was a skeleton crew that was basically upkeep on the game, but until the new crew came in and are doing what they're doing to the game and putting out the DLCs and making sure it's all working now. There was no one doing this up until, what, a year and a half ago? That's when it all started kicking off again. So, yeah, they've had a really, really, really rough time. And I feel sorry for them because, like I said in one of my videos for it, it's like all these people have ever seen is hate from the community because Gold Rush sort of failed the community a bit. You know, like the developers had a fault. You know, they had their own problems in house. They had their own problems like personally. I think they just got to a point of just we can't be bothered anymore, and a few people stuck around to keep the game ticking by until basically the company decided, look, we really need to work on this. We need to get all these projects out. We need to do all this stuff that we promised. And now this new group of devs have come in, and most of them are greenhorn, so they didn't know the game at all. So they've come in, taken on this responsibility, and then tried to fix things that have been broken for ages. And now everything's starting to work, which is why the DLCs are coming. That's why all the DLCs are now finished. Gold Mining Sim 2 now has like an actual perspective, like it actually has a future, and I hope it does. I've spoken to one of the devs already. He's pretty cool, pretty chill, and he's basically said as soon as like they're ready to launch and everything, they're looking to get obviously people like myself and other creators to play the game to make sure that people are okay with how the game works and show it in a positive light instead of just being 100% negative all the time. So that'll be an interesting push as well from them, and we'll see where it all goes. But it's very much more of a positive experience now instead of just listening to the drones of like, oh, this game is shit, oh, it's really old, blah blah blah. It's like, if it's really old, don't play it. You are free to just go off and do what you like. You don't have to sit here and play a 7-year-old game. You can play other new stuff. There are people who still want to play this one though. That's just how it is. How did I not get the center of 94? Is it because it's on a hill? That's going to bug me. .36. Better. Do. Didn't even get the line. Oh my god. There we go. So far, the only complaint I have about the game is the optimization. It feels a bit clunky. It's an old game. The game itself is 7 years old. After like 3 years, that's when all the crap kicked off in this game. It started to get worse because of what was going on, like inside house, basically. And then over time, it just fizzled out. So you just have to put up with the clunkiness, or there are other alternatives you can play now. It's just one of those things. 144's line, okay. What's the game plan at the moment for this season? Drill until I've finished the claim, and then see what I can do with it. The downside is that we're on Old Arnold, so I don't think it's going to be smart to rent into the high-end equipment just because of reasons. I don't think it's a good idea, personally. Unless I find a really big area of gold. I mean, apart from the front bench, which is, I want to say like 100 to 200 ounces per square, but that means cutting the whole bench out. Like, this whole section would have to be destroyed, which I could probably run through in a little while. It'd probably take me about a week to get through it all. It was worse on release, yeah. It's just clunky. That's all you got. That's just all it is. The first thing the new guys came in and did was to start working on the optimization a bit, so it works a little bit better. Right, I'm going to follow the line up all the way to the middle of 141. So that's not bad. There we go. Right, and then this is gonna get easier to do because this is just spiraling now, which is good. And then I've got to go through all of this, and this is what I mean. This is gonna take me the longest part, and this is why I don't like drilling. Drilling just takes way too long. For me, it's the loading new areas. Yeah, you can't do it. The worst part is you can't do nothing about that. It's just part of the game. And there's no way it's going to stop me getting nuggets at like 80 to 90 ounces of gold. No way. No way. But yeah, what PC do I have? I built it. That's the PC I have. My PC. Now I've got a Ryzen 50. Me or him. I've got a Ryzen 5600X3D, 32 gig of Corsair, 3200 megabyte RAM, a 4060 bog standard card, and basically just all the bits that normally work around it. Woo! I found a 1.42 ounce nugget. Are you going to drill every possible hole in this claim or just get the most of it? The idea is, so what I tend to do is I follow the lines on most. I just follow the lines and then I just spiral in. It makes for a better map as well to be able to find out where the good gold is. The more stuff you drill, the more gold you get. Up until a certain cap, because that's the game. But it takes bloody hours. This is the worst part about this game. Drilling is just so boring. I've got to be honest, I'm actually considering cutting the stream because this is all it is. So I'm currently here. So I was going to go to the center of 141. It is 141 I was going to, wasn't it? Yeah, center of 141 and just drilling straight up. Going all the way down. There we go. 142. Yeah. There's no... when it comes to PCs, it's the whole FOMO thing I don't get. So the first 2 to 3 hours is just drilling, basically. Yeah, it could be long. It's longer as well because it's depending on how much you drill. The game does it in waves, so you'll get a load of nuggets and it'll stop for a bit, and then it'll give you another load of nuggets and it'll stop for a bit. And I'm not sure where the cap is this year, or this season at least, because there's always a cap of, like, you know, you might be able to get like 400 ounces of gold, and if that's the case, I've got ages to go. So they want you to drill a bit more. They want you to like try and extend out, that sort of thing. People get bored, and it's quite rightly understandable. Right, follow the line. Hold the line. So you know what I'm going to do? And I know it's going to sound weird. I'm going to do this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop the stream. And the reason why is because I'm going to be doing this for another couple of hours. I don't want to put you all through that. It's boring. It's horrible. And I'll get this done tomorrow. I will just drill until I've finished the claim and I'll be all good. I saw that a dev said the cap was 400 ounces, but not sure if that's the whole this is. I'll look into it and I'll come back tomorrow with all the info. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to drill this claim on my own time. You don't want to watch it. You just want to watch like digging and putting a machine together. So that's where it's going to be. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much to all the brand new members. Thank you very much to Ryu for basically paying for all those brand new members, because it was most appreciated. If you have enjoyed this, hit the like button at least. If you hit the like button, it just supports the stream, puts it out there, and so on and so forth. And then tomorrow I'll be back. We'll go from there. Tomorrow it'll just be like, right, we're going to put down a plant. We're going to do this. We're going to be good. All right. So until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, have a great rest of your night, and hopefully you'll do something more entertaining than sitting here watching me drill a claim. So until then, boom, fist bump to you.